Welcome back, everyone, to Dice Masters with James and Zach. I'm Zach.
And I'm James. Hello.
All right, we're trying out some new stuff today. James is trying out this team.
It's new to me because I've just got my Guardians of the Galaxy stuff and I still haven't really put it away. And I played Matthew Jourdain the other day. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. And he had an excellent team with Firefly and Collector, which he played in an extremely efficient and punishing way and smacked my bottom. So basically, if I get the Collector out, I can field the Firefly for one because he fields temporarily for two less than his purchase cost. So I can pay a bolt, field a firefly, use his when fielded ability, and then attack with him if I want to, and then he goes away at the end of turn. And not only can I do that on my turn, but also on Zack's turn, currently until ruled otherwise. And then there's various blankers, basically all the blankers, because I just thought I would. So there you go. Over to you.
All right. And my team is based on the uncommon Captain America with a sort of a little combo that I figured out while I was drafting Guardians of the Galaxy with Cone of Cold and Arch Nemesis, hopefully making him pretty scary and difficult to KO while he's attacking. And I've also brought the Agent Venom Global to make it, just in case I can't get these kinds of energy, I can still buff his defense up. So basically, if he's blocked but not KO'd, he's going to deal his attack damage to my opponent. I'm going to use Wasp to make sure that he is blocked. Um, and then I'm going to try to use these Goblins for Swarm and these Nova Corps uniform to make him even bigger than he already is. And then use a combination of Cone of Cold and defense buffs to make sure that he gets a lot of attack when he's blocked and not KO'd. And then hopefully I can deal with all the blankers that James has brought. So, all right, action or energy, James?
Action, please, Zach.
Oh, it's energy.
Okay.
Um, you have resurrection. It looks like. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go first.
Okay, okay.
All right. Good luck, James.
Good luck to you, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and buy a goblin, and then I'm going to prep a die, just like I wanted.
Okay, okay.
One other card I am bringing that is not on Retrobox yet, because we are on the cutting edge of Dice Masters right now, is this uncommon Blackbird, which I think is going to be one of the more underrated cards of this set. And the global is pay one generic energy. Target global ability cannot be used until the start of your next turn. Uses global ability only once per turn. So I was bringing it just in case he had Blink Transmutation on his team. But that is, I think, a lot more efficient than Nefarious Broadcast if you're just trying to get rid of one thing in particular. All right, sorry, pass turn to you, James.
Okay. Oh, it's probably all right then. I'm honestly concerned about doing this team justice because he played it so nicely. And anyway, let's give it a go.
All
So
right,
I'm going to flip that to Bolt,
yeah, get that Merlin.
and using an Erling Global, and that can be for Resurrection. And now I'm either going to buy Firefly or Shriek. I'm a bit hesitant about an early Shriek because obviously you've got your own, but then
Mm-hmm.
I've got Cold Gun and all. Do you know what? I will go in with the Shriek
All
because at least
right,
she's a bolt in the field if nothing else, and I
right.
will resurrect.
Okay,
Over to you.
all right. All right, so 3 in my bag because of Resurrection, and we are gonna get Sidekick. Hmm. I was just gonna buy 2 goblins, but you have a decent chance of blanking Goblin before he even gets to Swarm. So I'm probably going to have to buy my Shriek, if only to counter your
Haha.
Shriek. Or I could just buy Captain America. Make you choose. Let's see. If this was a bolt and I had 3 energy, I could still prep a die, but then what would I do with my last energy? I wouldn't really be able to do anything. I guess I could always use the Blackbird and try to make so you couldn't resurrect next turn, just for the heck of it.
Nice.
So that's just me spending one energy to prevent you from prepping it. Actually, prepping a die is better than one energy, I guess. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll these two, and they're all fists. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna spend 3, and I'm gonna buy Shriek. I'm going to prep a die. And then I'm going to use the Blackbird Global and say that Resurrection cannot be used until the start of my next turn.
Right, you are.
And pass turn to you.
Okay, 3 out of the bag. That got in there.
No Shriek.
No shriek. No shriek. Well, there's 5 energy just sitting there, tempting me. Yeah, well, I suppose it would be good if I could prep it, but, I'll just go with that. Over to you.
All right.
Actually, I can't prep it because we don't have the
No
we don't have the
chalkboard this
temp.
game. Yep. In fact, I didn't really bring any ramp at all except for goblins, which I guess counts as ramp. So I brought goblins for ramp. All right. Got my goblin out. Shriek is in the bag. Well, I say got my goblin out. It's not exactly what's happening. Okay, if that doesn't roll, I'll have 5 energy, which means I could just buy Captain America. If I wanted to only spend 4, I could just buy another Goblin and a Nova Corps uniform. I don't really need Nova Corps yet. But at least it would stay in the field. It's not the worst thing.
No.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and reroll that. Sort of hope it comes up as a character. That's not so bad. Alright, so we're gonna pay 1 to field the Goblin. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna prep a die with Resurrection, and then we're gonna deny you Resurrection again. Pass turn.
All right, 4 out the bag. Shriek. So you got a shriek coming.
I
What
want to
do I
know what
blank?
you're talking about.
Do you know what? I will blank. I'm going to be controversial, I think, and I'm going to blank Wasp.
Oh, that was how I was going to get rid of your Shriek, so that's clever. I mean, I was planning on doing it next turn with my 3/3 Goblin.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's very frustrating.
That leaves me with 2 and an empty bag. My resurrection is blank, but my dark side is not. Ha ha.
That is true.
Hang on. So this that I paid to field is in transition. So
And I'm going to remember that you have Darkside Global now.
yeah, I did have to point that out to you because I'm about to use it.
Yeah.
So I'll use it once, which resets my bag because there's nothing in there.
I had a conversation the other day with somebody about not trying to remind people of globals that you have by using them.
I'm going to do that again.
Swap the
It'll bring me
syndicate for.
that much closer to the collector.
Oh, okay.
Pass turn to you.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll be 1 to field. And then. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and field Shriek, targeting your Shriek.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will buy a Goblin. And then I will prep a die, and my bag is empty. And it's not Goblin? Oh, thank God. Okay. Whew. Probably could have done that in a different order to guarantee that, but all right. Then I'm just gonna pass turn.
Okay, 4 out the bag. Let's see if I can roll. Oh, you see, first time.
Oh, look at that. Is he a 1/4?
Something's changed. He's a 1/5.
1/5. Wish I had my force attack global right now. I'd get him right out.
Yeah. Yeah, those are evil. Those force attack global. I was using one yesterday. It was a source of controversy somewhat. Right. I will. Okay, I've got an empty bag again. I've accidentally managed some decent bag control.
I mean, those are in your use
Excellent.
pile.
Yeah, those are in use. I put them used down here because it's closer to where it says bag.
Oh,
I
I
don't
see. I
understand
see. I
why
see.
people do it the other way.
But it doesn't
So
mean you
he
can
feels,
get anything for free. You have to.
and
All the globals are free. Damn, I
and
did not have the energy for Blackbird.
right. I think I'm going to flip that to a bolt using Doodah Merlin and buy a Firefly and reset my bag again with either Resurrection or Dark. Pass turn.
All right. Sort of interested to see what would happen. I'm just going to draw two more because of the swarm. So I'll just put those there. If you could use this Blackboard on a Golden Age team and then wait till your opponent has a bunch of energy saved for PXG and then just prevent PXG.
Yeah, there'll be some crying involved.
Yeah, right? Okay, I would really, really like to get a shield. Possibly two shields. Definitely not a bolt, though. That's interesting for reasons. Um, alright. Let's reroll these guys. Oh, look at that. And I do get a Volt, and I get another Psychic. So I can either buy Captain America and then just have no other ramp. Well, that's not the worst thing. I've only got a couple dice in my bag. And there is a Goblin going in there. Or I could play a little bit more defensively and remove your Collector. Got another... Oh, no, I can just do... What am I thinking? I can just do... I don't need another Psychic in the field necessarily. So I could do... Oh, no, I need the shield. That's the problem. Only got that one. Oh, but there is Darkside Global still.
Yep.
So that works out. Okay, I think I'm going to do that then. I'll spin this to a bolt. I'm going to spend these 5 energy on Captain America, and then I am going to use the Darkside Global to put a die in my prep area. And we'll hope that you don't do too bad with your Collector this turn. Alright, pass to you.
Okay. Firefly's out. Okay,
Firefly is out.
you keep those. Use that for fielding. Okay,
So
feel
this
that.
is going to hurt, isn't it?
Feel it might
I should have just
feel
removed
those.
your Collector. Major reroll.
Mm. I'm gonna wait. Okay, I'm not really totally sure how to do this, but I'm gonna take one of your shriek dice
Well, hold on,
temporarily.
you fielded him first, right? So I take 2 damage.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, 2 damage from
So that's 2
Firefly.
Bolt characters in the field, yeah.
So at this point, I could take a Firefly temporarily and do some more damage, but I think I'd rather mess with his shriek
Okay.
because that seems like more fun. So if I, well, since I can't reach across the Atlantic Ocean and take your shriek die, I suppose I have to use mine. Not only the Atlantic Ocean, but also the
Also the
entire
entirety of the American continent, yeah.
North America. So I'll use mine.
Okay.
So she's going to go away at the end of the turn anyway. And I don't know exactly what happened, but what happens? Am I allowed to change the target of your shriek
Well,
since I'm just fielding your shriek?
that was up for some debate. That I don't know. I mean, I'm tempted
I
to say
think
no, but of course this is being used
no.
against me, so no one's gonna like how that goes anyway.
Cool. Well, okay. The theory is, I'm not sure I entirely follow it. The theory is that as I'm fielding your shriek, this is not mine but yours. Then I change. I say I pick a new target for it, such
Uh-huh.
as herself. I don't know if I can target herself, or otherwise I could target, I don't know,
Well, it does
Captain
say choose
America
an
or Goblin.
opposing character card, which to me seems like if
Yeah,
it's gonna stay as my shriek, you can only target
yeah.
your own characters with it.
I get that. I had that objection too.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Which is
Should
a
we
good
leave it and
question.
not play it like that?
I mean, it
Let-
seems a little bit messy to me. I don't know.
All right, fine.
I
Let's not
I
do that
get the
then.
sort of theory behind it, but I'm
Okay.
not sure how he's
So,
going to play out.
so as to avoid controversy and tears, I won't do that.
You're just going to keep doing
I'll
more
do
damage to me. All
I'll
right.
do a Firefly instead.
So that's what, 3
Um,
damage this time?
that's 3 damage, right?
And then the next one will be 4?
No, because that doesn't stay in the field. So,
No, but you. Isn't it till the end of turn?
but I can only do it once. Collector is once per turn.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I
Can't
forgot
do
about the once per turn. I thought you were just going to keep doing it and it was going to stack.
But I will. So currently, Shriek is blanking my Shriek. Okay, that's
Yeah.
good to know. And I will attack with him
A
because
2
he's going to
2,
go
huh?
away anyway.
I. You don't have any way of dealing 1 ping damage, do you? No, it doesn't look like it. And I don't. You can give a defense, thanks to me. But. And you can give a. Oh, you can give a blocked character, but that would be a fist. Yeah, I think I'm just going to block with my Goblin,
Okay,
which won't get
so he's going
KO'd,
to go
but
away.
it won't matter if yours get KO'd or not. So,
This
okay.
mine will go back to the card. He'll
Just
get
trying to
KO'd
make
and then
sure I
go back
wasn't
to
going
the
to get tricked into something.
card. No, no tricks this time.
All right, okay.
No, your turn.
All right. So I've got 1 die in the bag, and we're going to get some comments about that Shriek, I'm sure, but
But I'd rather play it like
oh,
everyone's
I get a
happy. We
swarm. Okay,
can discuss
Captain
on.
America, let's do your thing. Oh, that is a good thing for you to do, Captain America. Oh man, and that's just almost the perfect roll for this too. I'm gonna re-roll this goblin. Nope, still wants to be a character. Okay, look at your characters. You've got. Oh, now you've got that. Yeah. See, I needed those fists, I think, to make this perfect. Um, well, I can always wait till next turn. Because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total attack amongst all your characters. This is where call out would have actually been helpful. I should have put that on the team. I had that in the draft. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and. Yeah, go ahead. Go field this goblin. Um, I'm going to pay 2 to field Captain America, and then I'm going to use the Dark Side Global, and then I'm going to use Resurrection.
Okay.
And I'll attack with this 2/1 Goblin.
Well, when you pass priority
Oh,
before you
sorry,
attack,
yes.
I will pay the bolts, and I'll use the slightly less controversial side of collectors, which is that I can
So that's 3 more damage to me?
field.
Ouch. Down to
That's
12.
3 more damage to you. Yeah.
Yep,
And you want that goblin off the field?
I
Well, I'll
do.
just. Well, he's not going to do any good if he's knocked out. Well, he'll give you fists. Right, okay. So he's got 1 defense and 2 attack.
2/1.
I don't really want you having fists much. So you've got something in your bag. 3 sidekicks could come again. How many have you bought? I'll let him through.
Okay. 2 damage. At least I've gotten some damage in. Alright, 18 to 12 right now. Alright, and pass back to you.
Okay. I don't know why I bothered putting all those psychics in a bag. Just pull 4 out here. Oh gosh. Um. There you go.
Yeah, just gotta keep getting bolts.
Right. I will. I think I'll buy a. How do you that could happen. I will flip this to a bolt.
Okay.
I will buy a dwarf wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I will field another temporary Firefly. Level 1. So he's coming on 1, 2, 2. If I can find it. There you go. So that's 3 damage to you.
Down to 9 already. Ouch.
And I will Something you want off the field? I suppose you might want that off the field. No, and I'll pass
Okay.
priority and turn
I got
two.
no energy. Okay, all right. My turn. I've got one in my bag. Let's see that goblin come back out this time. All right. And one, two. Oh, no goblin. All right. So if we can get a bunch of fists and a shield, we might be able to just do some. Oh, look at that. What did I say? A bunch of fists and a shield. All right. So what do I need? You've got 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I just actually need some math. I need a mask. Oh, no mask.
Oh man, sorry.
Ouch.
Oof.
Well, that's the whole combo here. I need the mask. Because that would have been.
Oof, that would have been brutal. How many?
Uh,
Fair
uh,
bit.
it would have been like 10 damage if I could have gotten a mask this turn.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I don't want to explain it yet until I actually get the combo to go off, but it's only going to be a couple more turns before I die, so that may not actually happen. Okay, I'm going to pay 2 for a goblin, and 2 for a goblin, and I could prep 2 dice, but then I would have a goblin in my prep area. You know what? I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to use the dark side global, and then I'm going to use. Oh,
I think the other way around, if it's resurrected or
I
not.
want to use dark side first because then I get a die in, and then the resurrection doesn't make me change it.
Yes, you're right. Sorry.
But now that I have my goblin not in the prep area, I'm tempted to. I think I might do better to actually swarm instead. So, what would I do instead? I'm going to. Yeah, see, unfortunately, the collector isn't a global ability, so I can't shut it down with the blackbird.
Uh,
And you might get dwarf wizard next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, you got 3 sidekicks in your bag, so maybe not. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the Blackbird's global, and I'm gonna shut down the dark side global this turn. And I'll pass priority to you.
I'll do the Firefly thing again.
Yep, so that'd be 3 more damage. I'm down to 6. All right, if I can survive this turn, I can maybe do a bunch of damage, but we'll find out.
Okay, well I've got 3 in the bag, so I think the chances of me pulling and rolling that are minimal.
I
All right,
know,
let's give it a good shake.
you just don't know.
Oh,
Oh, okay,
you're right.
you're still gonna do at least 3 damage to me.
I definitely am. That's the thing about this team, and that's absolutely how I felt when it happened to me. Is like you're on a total clock. It's like
Yeah,
3 damage is going to happen on your turn, 3 damage is going to happen on my turn,
yeah.
possibly.
Well, I'm only at 6, so I don't think I can
Yeah.
actually win anymore because you're just gonna do 3 damage to me twice.
That's absolutely what happened to me. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a bit it's a bit too
Maybe you'll let me pull off
silky
my combo
efficient. I think.
anyway, just so
Maybe.
I can show it off.
Yeah. Well, I think you should do it next turn. Oh, you might have a billion fists. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, yeah, but you can do when I pass priority before my attack step. You can do the other thing
Ah, yeah, that
instead
is
of waiting to
true.
get to the
Yeah,
end.
and that. Yeah. Right. Okay. There we go. Sidekick. Temporary Firefly.
3 damage.
I don't want to attack because I don't want you to have any more ramp than
Yeah, I should have
necessary.
been more
But
aggressive, and that way I could have forced you to get rid of your
pass
Although
turn.
you would have just let chaos go through. All right. Okay. Let's see what happened. I'm gonna draw a goblin. So I've already got 1 swarm. Let's see if we can get some more swarm. We're gonna get 1, 2, 3. Oh, so I need 2 more. So that's my draw because it's 4 and then 2 goblins. All right. So as many fists as we can get. That's not enough fists, although there is at least that. And then what we'd really like is some more fists and a shield. Okay, that's more like it. Okay. So I realize that you're gonna kill me as soon as I pass priority, but hopefully at least let me illustrate what would have happened if I hadn't died.
Absolutely.
All right. So he's gonna use a bolt and he's gonna kill me, and I'm gonna be dead. But that
Alternatively, just to be a pain in the arse, I think I could temporarily field a dwarf wizard, selecting Captain
that
America.
is true. You could also do that.
That that would be annoying. But anyway, yes, you go ahead.
Okay.
Combo away.
So what would happen is I would use this mask to force, I don't know, the collector to block,
Yep.
and then I would attack with only Captain America, who is currently a 4/5.
I would probably block with. I don't know. It's not going to help me, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8, and that's 12. And I've got how many in back? I've got exactly 12. Okay, let's see if it works. Go on.
Um, okay, so now that he's blocked, I can use the Cone of Cold Global. So he'll get +2, +4, +8. So he'll be a 12/5. And then that still would get him KO'd. And so I will use the Arch Nemesis Global to set his defense equal to his
Yay!
attack. And now he's a
Yay!
12/12. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Not enough.
So it's not
True.
enough to KO him. And because he's blocked but not KO'd, he's going to deal all 12 damage directly to you, and you would go down to 6.
That's pretty good.
And he
That's
would
pretty
actually
solid.
KO all of your characters, which would be pretty cool. But in the meantime, I will be dead.
All right,
uh,
that was.
that was pretty quick.
I like,
That
I
was my
like,
plan for
I like,
Captain
I like
America,
that
but
combo.
way too.
Yeah,
That
that's a good.
collector
I like
team
this.
is really good. Matthew Jourdain, I have to give props to you. That is something I had
Yeah,
not thought about with the collector.
hats off, Matthew. Very
Yeah,
good.
for sure, for sure.
All right,
All right. Well, thanks, game.
all
Good game,
right.
man. Good
Thank
game,
you very
Matthew.
much. Take care.
All right.